Mrs. Harrison.
Good evening. As a member of the graduating class of 2026, we gather this evening to celebrate this milestone and take a moment to reflect on the hard work, perseverance, and support that has brought us here. We are thankful to our families, teachers, staff, mentors, and friends who have encouraged us along the way. Their belief in us has made a lasting difference. As we prepare to take our next steps, may we carry forward the lessons we have learned, the friendships we've built, and the values that have shaped us. Today we celebrate not only what we have achieved, but all the possibilities that lie ahead. Our hope and prayer is to approach the future with courage, curiosity, and a commitment to make a positive impact wherever we go. May we go forth with the knowledge in our minds, compassion in our hearts, and always lead with purpose in our lives. Amen.
Please be seated. Good evening, everybody. I would like to welcome members of our Board of Education, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Joseph Kardash, our faculty, guests, and students to the celebration for this class of 2026. Thank you to Desmond for delivering our invocation. Nice job, Des. And as you can probably guess, there's a lot of thanks that need to go around for a ceremony like this. So I'd like to thank and acknowledge several people here tonight. So first off, our teachers at Rensselaer Junior Senior High School. Big round of applause for them. We do have two teachers graduating with the seniors tonight. Vanessa Shanahan and Mark Capizzola. So, our guidance counselors, Brandy Sensi and Stephanie Gardenier, who've done a ton of work on this program. Thank you, guys. Our maintenance staff for setting everything up. My secretary, Ms. Tina Burek, who's handled a ton of the aspects of this. Tina's just come in and has really done a great job with this, and we're very lucky to have her. Thank you, Tina.
Good job, guys.
I would like to give a thank you to Beckers, too, who donated all the flowers for the ceremony. Looks beautiful. Mary Mahar, our senior class advisor. Mike McGill and our band members for the music things. Jackie Leonard, Andrew Higgs, Tricia Steck, Lisa Bowman, Tracy Faust, all who assisted in the organization of this commencement ceremony. Thanks, everybody. And I do have one last thank you. It's for our community organizations. Most of our awards are given out at our awards banquet, but we do have a couple of awards, and we do have very generous community organizations that help support our students, and we want to make sure we recognize them also. So a big thank you to them. I think you guys are going to be sick of clapping here after. But the next part of our ceremony is our parent recognition. Parents play an important role in their child's education. A tradition here at Rensselaer High School, and one that the senior class of 2026 would like to continue, is to recognize our parents and guardians. So at this time, I would ask that we take a moment and recognize the parents and guardians that have helped you get to this point. And I'd ask our seniors to please stand and clap, and the parents and guardians of our seniors to please stand and be acknowledged. So I have the pleasure of knowing and working with this great group of students at Rensselaer Junior Senior High School. I've seen their growth in all aspects, and they're really a great group of individuals and young adults. I know that they will be successful in anything that they put their minds to. They participate in many sports and activities, extracurricular activities, and they're also involved in plays, concerts, clubs, and organizations. Your families and friends in the district are very proud of you and all of your accomplishments. You'll work through adversity successfully. This is something that you can remember and look back on to get through the tough times. So I'd like to just offer a big congratulations to all of our graduates. And at this time, I'd like to call up our superintendent, Mr. Joseph Kardash, who'll share a couple words.
Good evening, everyone. So, this is the single largest, most important celebration that a school district does every year. I want to tell you, as I walk in and see everyone coming in, we have an auditorium full of people that are dressed to the nines, celebrating, enthusiastic. I hear you yelling and screaming because we're all bursting with joy about the accomplishments of these guys up here. I want to encourage you to keep that enthusiasm up throughout the ceremony. We want to be loud, proud, enthusiastic, but respectful. Let's keep that going. I challenge you to get all the way through without losing your voice. How about that? One of the best parts as a superintendent of the job is when students come into the office to advocate for a change in school. And I can tell you, many of these students have made it through my office at one time or another to say, why doesn't school run this way? And I think it should go that way. And I love to see advocacy at the student level because it demonstrates future independence. They're going to stand up for themselves. They're going to be ready to fly when they do. And I believe that they are. When we look out, we don't just have parents, guardians, friends, family. We have our teachers here. We have our board members here. We don't just have high school teachers here. We have elementary teachers here that are still attached to students from many years ago when they had them in elementary school. It's a wonderful celebration for us to get in here and enjoy. We already thanked the parents. That's usually one of my things, just make sure you thank your parents. But we just did it, so I won't make them repeat that. I want to let you know in the crowd that I always give a speech to these guys during the rehearsal, and I give them my old pearls of wisdom, which is work hard, then play. Do both. If you work hard, then you play, you'll have a very rich life. If you play and then work, you may never get to the work. If you don't work hard, you may never be able to afford to play. But those were words my dad gave me and words I've given to every graduating class. One other tradition that I've added to this speech is just to give us all a sense of time. I'd like to just think about what's happened in a lifetime. In a lifetime up here. The year most of them were born was 2008. Obviously, you don't remember 2008. Hopefully, most of you did. Let's just do a 2008 in a quick review. We had a global financial crisis. With the mortgage bubble burst, we had government bailouts. Doesn't seem like a lifetime ago for most of us. Believe it or not, Bitcoin was created in 2008. What's happened to Bitcoin since then? Barack Obama was elected president. These guys have only been alive for 3 presidents total. It's a lifetime. NASA's Phoenix Mars lander touched down on Mars. Apple launched the App Store. That was a whole lifetime ago. With that in mind, I just want everyone to think about about how quickly time passes and how important it is to go out and experience life and come back and share it with everyone. Because life is all about sharing those experiences and stories with each other and making sure you go out and make stories to share. I'm really proud of this class, and I know they're going to fly high and they're going to come back and share with you and with us the experiences that they're going to go take on. And I look forward to all of that. Let's stay enthusiastic today. Let's see how loud you can get right now.
All right, at this point, I'd like to call on Ms. Steck, who has some words for our seniors. Next up, John Amarelli, senior honors. Are you singing the senior address, John?
Wait, no pressure, huh? Hello, everyone. My name is John Amarelli. I would like to start my speech by saying thanks to some people who have helped me make this happen. I would like to thank my parents, who have taught me everything in life. I would like to thank my sister, who helped me with many assignments through the years. And I want to thank all my friends and family that have supported me through high school, middle school, and elementary, and in some cases all the way back to pre-K. Most valedictorians go on and on about themselves. No one wants to hear that. I know I wouldn't. Besides, tonight isn't about me. It's about all of us. From the teachers that taught us everything from math to English, to the parents who supported their children through this journey, to the administration for holding us to high expectations, and to us, the class of 2026. 32 years ago, my dad stood before his graduating class and gave his valedictory speech. My grandma saves everything, so I thought about taking the easy way out and reading this tonight, but he talked a lot about basketball and how playing the game shaped his life. I haven't played sports in a while, so I would like to talk about something that has shaped my life, music, and it has the power to shape yours as well. Whether you play an instrument, sing, or just listen, music can influence your mood, teach you discipline, and transform you. I don't listen to much music in my day-to-day life, but when I do, it's mostly jazz. At home, however, one of my family members always has something playing in the background, from show tunes, jazz, rock, hip-hop, and everything in between. Music is, in my opinion, the greatest art form created. Music unites people from different backgrounds. It spans cultures, and it has impacted us all. While I don't plan to pursue a career in music, I do plan to pursue more music, and I think we could all use a little more music in our lives. As the famous bassist Charles Mingus once said, making the simple complicated is commonplace. Making the complicated simple, awesomely simple, that's creativity. As we go forward in life, I ask you to never stop being creative. Creativity is the driving force behind society, and it is part of what makes you you. Always be creative and brave, even in the face of adversity and challenge. I'm sure you've heard the phrase that every journey starts with a step. This is that step. For once in our lives, we don't have every minute of every day planned out. Enjoy that freedom and go achieve something amazing.
Nice job, John. Next up, introducing our guest speaker, Juliana Spear.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Salah Harris. Born in Albany, New York, and raised on Mount Hope, Salah Harris is a youth development leader and consultant who currently serves as the youth director for the city of Rensselaer. He is also the founder and CEO of S&S Capital Consulting, where he works with nonprofits and public institutions to create programs that expand youth engagement and career opportunities. Previously, Salah co-founded Career Touch, a youth development initiative focused on helping young people navigate identity, education, and direction through mentorship and hands-on learning experiences. His work is centered on connecting young people with opportunities and helping them find pathway from uncertainty to purpose. While those accomplishments are certainly impressive, I think I speak for the entire senior class when I say that Salah's greatest impact has been much closer to home. This year, Salah brought the Ready, Set, Grow program mentorship to our school, giving us an opportunity unlike anything many of us had experienced before. Even though some of us may have been excited to skip 6th period or leave a little bit early, we quickly realized that the program offered much more than that. Through Ready, Set, Grow, we welcomed guest speakers, learned about artificial intelligence, explored business and marketing, participated in college tours and field trips, where Salah, for example, showing out. And most importantly, got to know one another more. Salah and his team created an environment where we could learn, grow, and connect. The program brought our class together in ways that may have not happened otherwise. They encouraged us to think about our futures, discover new possibilities, and build stronger relationships with one another. Standing here today, I'm not just speaking for myself, but for the senior class as a whole when I say thank you. Thank you, Salah, for investing your time, energy, and belief in us. Thank you for bringing opportunities to our school that helped us prepare for the next chapter of our lives. Please join me in welcoming our graduation speaker, Mr. Salah Harris.
Give a round of applause to the class of 2026. Good evening, families, teachers, administrators, board members, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of Rensselaer High School. Class of 2026, I want you to look around for a second. This is not just a graduation. This is proof. Proof that you kept going when nobody saw the late nights. Proof that you made it through the assignments, the drama, the doubts, the early mornings, the long afternoons, the moments where you were tired, annoyed, uncertain, but you still showed up anyway. And that matters, because life will not always ask you if you feel ready. Sometimes life will just open the door, hand you the microphone, push you onto the stage, and say go. And tonight, this city is watching you go. Rensselaer is not the biggest place in the world, but it is a big reminder. Do not ever confuse size with significance. This city has grit in its bricks. It has history in the streets. It has families who know struggle, hard workers who know sacrifice, educators who know patience, and young people who know what it means to be underestimated. If you played sports here, you know what I'm talking about. That's the difference though. Some people come from places where everything is handed to them. You come from a place that teaches you how to build. Over the past 4 years, you have learned how to adjust, how to survive change, how to carry responsibility, how to be funny when things are heavy, and how to keep your head up when the world gets loud. Remember, those are not small skills, those are life skills. And be prepared as you leave high school. The world is going to try to measure you by your job title, by your college, by your paychecks, by your mistakes, by how fast you figure everything out. Your job is to not let the world rush you into forgetting who you are. No, you do not need to have your whole life figured out tonight. You do not need a perfect plan by tomorrow morning, but what you will need is character. What you will need is discipline. What you will need is the courage to ask better questions and the humility to keep going. Some of you are going to college, some of you are going into the workforce, and some of you are going into the trades. Some of you are still figuring out. And let me tell you something clearly. Success is not one road. It is not one degree. It is not one uniform. It is not one zip code. Success is becoming someone your younger self would see as a trusted adult. Someone your family can be proud of. Someone your community can invest in. Someone who does not just chase opportunity, but creates it. Class of 2026, you are stepping into a world that needs more than talent. Talent is common. What is rare is follow-through. What is rare is integrity. What is rare is being the same person when nobody is watching. So be serious about your name. Be serious about your word. Be serious about the people you keep around you. Be serious about your future. But do not become so serious that you forget joy. Laugh, travel, read, work hard, call home, apologize when you're wrong, protect your peace, take care of your body, learn how money works, learn how power works, learn how systems work. And then, when you get a seat at the table, don't act brand new. Pull up a chair. Because this is the real assignment. Do not just remember wrestling. Represent it. Carry the lessons with you. Carry the pride with you. Carry the people who helped you get here. The teacher who pushed you. The coach who stayed on you. The parent or grandparent who sacrificed quietly. The friend who made school bearable. The version of yourself who almost quit, but did not. Tonight, that version of you deserves applause too. In closing, I'm here to remind you, class of 2026, you are not finished, you are beginning. Like John said, that first step. And beginnings can feel strange. They can feel like standing at the edge of a river, looking at the other side, wondering if you can cross. The secret is, you can. Not because it will be easy, but because you have already crossed harder things than people know. So walk boldly, move wisely, stay teachable, and whenever life takes you, remember this. You come from wrestling. You come from resilience. You come from people who know how to make something out of nothing but their hearts and their hands. Now take yours and go make something we cannot ignore. Congratulations, class of 2026.
The next portion of our program is dedicated to students who have achieved an 85 or above average. At Rensselaer Junior Senior High School, graduating seniors are recognized with a gold letter R, which is placed on their diplomas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the following students to please stand and remain standing. You can clap as we're going through, and then we'll recognize them all at the end also. Our students who have an 85 or above average: John Aberelli III. Kylie Bristol. Desmond Pickens Harrison. Olivia Palmer. Ava Muller. John Tharp. Charlie Moore. Lawrence. Liana Goss. Joshua Kretschmar. Emery Dennis. Anthony Giacomino Jr. Greg Ball. Nia Roberts. George Krause. Zach Reed. St. Thomas. Ariana Marble. And Renee Dozier. Please be seated. So I jumped the gun a little bit with Josh. I didn't see his name in there. I knew I had to read it. So we actually had something for Josh here that I wanted to read anyway. So I would like to take this moment to recognize one of our students who has been a Rensselaer student but has attended Tech Valley. Throughout his high school career, Joshua has been an exemplary student and is graduating from Tech Valley High School at the top of his class. This fall, he will be attending Georgia Military College Service Academy Prep School in their Army ROTC program with a goal of later attending West Point. So a big congratulations for that. All right, and everybody's favorite part of the program. Come on up, Jim. Jim Cochran.
Good evening. As Principal Pitmello said, my name is Jim Cochran, and I'm a Rensselaer kid. I've had 4 legal addresses in my life, all 4 in Rensselaer. I'm a Rensselaer High School graduate. I came back and joined the faculty here in 1971 until I retired in 2002. I'm a member of the Alumni Association and a proud member of the Alumni Association Hall of Fame, class of 2013. And I'm happy to be here tonight to celebrate the class of 2026. First, to the members of faculty and staff, both announced and unannounced, who are retiring, thank you for your dedication to the Rensselaer students. And on behalf of the Alumni Association, I would like to add our thanks to the people Principal Dom mentioned who put this program together. And of course, the class of 2026, you made it. You've endured some interesting times and events, but the world better watch out. Because now it's your turn to create those times and make those events. Take that responsibility seriously. You've got a hell of a lot of work ahead of you. I hope each of you does well, but more importantly, I hope each of you does good. As I scanned the roster of graduates, I recognized a great many names. I tried to figure out the provenance between these students and people I probably taught over the years. Cousins, maybe parents, aunts, uncles, and statistically, maybe even a grandparent or two. But I instantly recognized three. One, I know I taught his mom. And in today's Times Union, in case you didn't see it, he was named to the second team All-Stars for track and field for this area. There's another young man on stage. I taught his parents, and I have a passing acquaintance with his sister, and I know he's been a great big brother to Buddy, the Wonder Bernedoodle, who's the best dog in Easel Park. And there's a young lady on stage whom I've known to varying degrees, literally, since the day she was born. I've known her mother, literally, since the day she was born. And her uncle, literally, since the day she was born. And her mother and uncle, their uncle, has known me, literally, since the day I was born. There's one more. And her beloved Eba, who's been my friend for over 60 years. In a sense, that's Rensselaer. We take care of ourselves. The people I mentioned aren't blood, but in a sense, they're family. To those three in particular, and to the rest of the class of 2026, congratulations. If you thought high school was tough, needed face on, needed best. And now to the business at hand, the awards. As I present the awards, if the people, the recipients, would stand here so we can get a picture for the Alumni Association. The first is a Centennial Award, created in 1998 by the class of 1948 to commemorate its 50th anniversary of graduation and the district's 100th anniversary in existence. Hence the name Centennial. The recipients were selected on a recommendation of the committee composed of teachers, administrators, counselors, and a representative of the Alumni Association, not me. It's now my pleasurable duty to announce the recipients. The first recipient attended Tech Valley High School, where he excelled in academics, service, and athletics. He plans on attending RIT in the fall to major in mechanical engineering. Congratulations to Joshua Kretschmann. Our second recipient attended Tech Valley High School where, has been enrolled in the highly selective, rigorous New Visions education program held at SUNY Albany. On top of schoolwork, she dedicated a significant amount of time to community service, raising funds for and awareness of the Blood Cancer United organization. She plans to attend SUNY Oneonta in the fall, majoring in education. Congratulations to Ava. The next award has a little personal meaning for me. It's the Alumni Association Hall of Fame Award in memory of Pat and Judy Lewis. I knew Pat and Judy when we were in high school, and their 4 children, Scott, Paul, Brian, and Amanda, were in my classes over the years. The recipient tonight, or the recipient in general, has to be a 4-year Rensselaer student carrying a 2.5 GPA or higher GPA, a student athlete moving on to college or service academy who has been involved in community and volunteer efforts. Our recipient tonight has been enrolled in our Career and Technical Education Culinary Arts program for the past 2 years. He's been a member of the Rams basketball program throughout his high school career, but he has found time to be highly involved in community efforts. He plans on attending U Albany in the fall to major in game design and development. Congratulations to Desmond Pickens. This is the second year for the Trade Star Award. Here's a little background. Career in Tech Ed, CTE, equips students with practical skills and knowledge necessary for specific careers or trades, prepares them for immediate employment or further specialized training. The recipient must receive certification upon completion of the 2-year program, as well as a recommendation from a CTE instructor. Our recipient tonight has been a thriving student in Career and Technical Education Center, enrolled in the Gaming and Multimedia program for the past 2 years. He plans on going to Champlain College in the fall to major in game development. Congratulations, Zachary Reed. Next year representing the Alumni Association. This coming Sunday marks the 60th anniversary of my high school graduation. It's time for me to re-graduate. Congratulations again to the class of 2026, to the families, friends, faculty who supported you all along the way. Thank you.
A couple more awards here. So the Matthew Billets Award. This year the recipient is a caring, hard-working student who has overcome challenges and demonstrated resilience throughout her school career. Next year, she will attend Hudson Valley Community College to pursue a degree in early childhood education. Congratulations to this year's Matthew Billets Scholarship recipient, Alyssa Miller. Scholarship is awarded to a student entering the trade vocation education program directly after high school. This recipient has attended the Career and Technical Education program for the past year and the Certified Nursing Assistance program. This fall, she will continue her education at the Adult BOCES Center to obtain her licensed practical nursing certificate. Congratulations to Layla Cook. And our last award for tonight is for our top 5 graduates. So the S.A. Dunn & Company, LLC Achievement Scholarship. So I'd like to congratulate the following recipients. So I'll announce all, well, we'll do one at a time. So, John Abarelli III. Good thing. Desmond Pickens Harrison. Kylie Bristol. Olivia Palmer. And Ava Mullen. Yeah, you guys come on out there for a group photo. Nobody wants any more pictures. Congratulations to our top five. Our next award, I would like to call on Sean Boulay. And actually, this will tell you how old I'm getting. I taught Sean in 8th grade.
All right, everybody. Like my mom would always say, congratulations to the class of 2026. Most of you sit in this room may know who my mom was. She was a big volunteer in the city, always gave everything she had to the city. And I always joked with her that she loved the city more than she loved me. But hey, so at the end of the day, she lived and breathed Princeton. Whether it's Kiwanis, Alumni Association, or the public library, she was there for everybody. So I am glad here tonight to present the Deborah Ryan Community Spirit Award to this year's graduate, Ryan Seaton.
All right. Class of 2026 poem by Kavea Dozier.
This is called To the Class of 2026. To the Class of 2026, 4 years have flown, a blink it seems, from nervous freshmen chasing dreams to seniors now, futures bright, ready to step into the light. Remember hallways echoing laughter, a symphony of lockers slamming shut, the nervous rustle of papers on desks. We walked in young, eyes wide with question marks, a blur of backpacks and brand new shoes. Now look at us. Shoulders taller, voices clearer, and a knowing glint that wasn't there before. There were struggles, of course, the tests we bombed, the friendships strained, and the tears we cried alone. But even those, the bruises of growing up became a part of us, a layer strong and true. And to the versions of us still becoming, the ones who survived late nights, heartbreak, and the endless world of social media, who found meaning in parking lot conversations and laughter that carried past curfew, we made it. We are chaos disguised as teenagers, our hearts running faster than time can catch. We memorized locker combinations but forgot to eat breakfast, fell in love with people who never texted back, and learned to live on energy drinks and hope. They told us high school was a hallway, but really it was a universe. Each of us a constellation half-formed, gliding, burning bright, learning how to exist and not explode. Remember when we thought the world began and ended with a bell? Funny how it still rings in the back of our minds, not as an ending, but as a starting gun. Because the last bell doesn't mean silence, it means go. It means you're alive and the page is still blank and you get to write something wild and beautiful on it. And sure, maybe we'll miss the little things, the smell of rain on the track before it came, the quiet hum of classrooms after tests, the inside jokes carved into desk corners, and the way that time felt suspended between first period and forever. Excuse me. There will be mornings that taste like uncertainty and nights where you forget who you are. But keep going. We've done harder things like group projects and pretending to understand geometry, or holding it together when everything felt too heavy. We've grown through the cracks in the pavement, through the pressure and the noise, through all the times we said, I can't do this, and somehow still did. Hold on to that fire in your chest, the one that kept you awake during exams and heartbreak, and all the small moments you swore didn't matter. They do. They always did. We are thinkers, dreamers, and caffeine-filled creators of the future. We think, therefore we change. We fall, therefore we rise. And we end, therefore we begin again. And maybe life won't look like the movies. Maybe the next chapter won't start with a montage, but with messy mornings and unfamiliar streets. Still, you'll find pieces of home everywhere, and music that reminds you of us, and laughter that sounds like 8th grade, and strangers who will someday know your favorite color. And to the versions of us still becoming, you don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to keep becoming. Keep breathing and keep burning. The story isn't over when the bell rings. It just means it's finally our turn to write the next chapter ourselves. And if you ever doubt where you're headed, look back for a second. At who we were, at what we survived, and how far we've come already. And know that we were always enough, even when we were still learning how to be. Thank you.
All right. This, I think, is what you guys have been waiting for. At this time, I'd like to call up our Board of Education President, Mr. Peter Manella. He'll hand out the diplomas, assisted by Jen Hacker. Yeah, you guys can give it. We can get a little loud here. It's gonna be. Okay, so just to kind of keep you guys in the loop, I know most of you have probably been to a graduation before, but we're going to call them up. They'll receive their diploma at the end. Feel free to come up and snap a picture. They're going to go and grab a flower, give it to a special person in the crowd, and then kind of come back up here afterwards. Okay? So that's the process. So our 2026 graduates. First row, please stand. John Thomas Abarelli III. Desmond Ali Wendell Pickens Harrison. Ava Marie Muller. Charlie Alexander Moore. Angelica Lawrence. And Joshua Kevin Kretschmann. first row, please sit, and the second row, please stand. Kylie and Bristol. Olivia Marie Palmer. Jo Zon Thar. Olivia Mung Huang. Emery Jade Dennis. Nice job, Jade. You finally got that in here. Good work. George Joseph Krause. The second row, please sit, and the third row, please stand. Bianca Janice Santana. Dina Michelle Ninley. Kavea Ajane Dozier. Zachary Ryan Reed. Amaya Ann Conyers. Ryan Elizabeth C. Would the third row please sit, and the fourth row please stand. Juliana Natalia Lee Steele. Lauren Summer Mollenkopf. Naya Sierra Roberts. Marhaba Hamden. Nair Sair Ford. And Aiden Joseph Rowland. May the fourth row please sit, and the fifth row please stand. Antonio James Baker. Mia Lee Rollins.
Over here.
St. Thomas. Miguel Falu Garcia. Antonio Manuel Falu Garcia. Layla Anne Marie Cook.
Congratulations, and I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and I hope you remember this day forever.
Layla, we're going to play that one more time for you if we can. So Layla.
Hey Layla, I'm sorry I couldn't make it back to the States for your graduation, but I wanted to make sure I said congratulations, and I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and I hope you remember this day forever.
So, for those of you that don't know, that message is from Layla's sister, Sergeant Jade Cook from the New York State Marines, or United States Marines. She wasn't able to be here for the ceremony, so I wanted to send that message to her. Row 5, please sit, and would row 6, please stand. Ray Leon Paul. All right, plug your ears. I think we're getting the horn again. Mackenzie Elizabeth Dennis. Naira Naziah Johnson. Justin Myers Jr. Giacomino. Sixth row, please sit, and let's have the seventh row, please stand. Savannah Lee Elizabeth Jones. Alyssa Cinnamon Sanford. Summer Diamond. Aaron Farmer. Peyton Rose Weaver. All right, and let's have the seventh row please sit, and our eighth row please stand. Savannah Claire Walsley. Angelina Marie Randall. Jenna Broadhurst. Ariana Sierra Merrill. And Alyssa May Miller. Okay, the 8th row, please sit, and let's have the 9th row, please stand. Sean, Tamar, Anthony, Stevenson, Giuseppe. Aaron Keyshawn Welch. Eli Zion Lahine. Alex Perez Jr. Claude Lawrence Victor Long. Pragati Patel. Will the 9th row please sit, and our 10th row please stand. Antonio Jason Sanchez Rudy. Brett Owen Richardson. William Ray Basin III. Dahlia Lamaya Johnson. Hank. You ready, George? All right, come on up, George. George Krause. No, my bad, I jumped the gun a little bit. You gotta wait for everybody to come up. You get to hang here with me. Very painful for you. Yeah, he's very clean. I got a little too excited. All right, George is on now.
The tassel before graduation is placed on the right side. It symbolizes our time as a student at Rensselaer High School. As we move the tassel to the left side, it confirms our newfound status as high school graduates. At this time, I would like all of you to join me in this honor tradition.
All right, everybody, please be seated. And at this time, I'd like to call up Kylie Bristol for our farewell address.
Good evening, family, friends, staff, and fellow graduates. I'm honored to stand here as your class of 2026 salutatorian. It has been a long but quick 13 years. What most people don't understand is that when you're with the same people every day for 13 years, it's not going to be easy to just get along. We've all had our share of drama, arguments, but at the end of the day, that's life. That's what families do. You aren't just classmates, you're my family, my brothers and sisters. Even after all the fighting and arguing, we are still family. I'm going to speak for most of us up here on the stage. I know some of us didn't expect to make it to 12th grade or even to the age of 16, but somehow here we all are together. I keep getting asked what I want to be when I grow up. Well, I know for sure I want to be just like all of these individuals sitting right next to me. Their hard work, determination, and love showed me that they are all just all around great people. All of our teachers, Mr. Pitt and Mr. Wood, have had a fair share of listening to our stupid complaints about each other, but we were several different personalities, never meant to get along, not even in the slightest bit. Somehow we did, and I'm so incredibly proud of all of them, as well as myself. We are well known as the COVID sixth graders, but that's not who we are anymore. In 10 years, I hope to see all of you at the reunion. Hopefully we have gotten over all the beef we've had throughout these years together. Not everyone has been here for 13 years. We picked up some along the way, and I couldn't be any happier. These new additions helped shape our family and brought us so much light to our school. I know we have all made mistakes. I, for one, have made mistakes. But we are all human, and in the long run, we are still learning how to live. No one is perfect, and we all deserve a second chance, and I believe this new chapter is our second chance at life. We should be open to meeting new people, keeping those people close to our hearts. They are also getting their second chance as well. But never forget your roots and who made you the person you've become. They are all around you right now. Remind yourselves you are good enough, you are perfect the way you are. Evan Hansen said, even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, because you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. Thank you and farewell.
Why don't you guys all stand up? So, one more big congratulations for the graduates of Rensselaer High School. I just got to listen to me for 1 minute and then we're processing out of here. Graduation is often viewed as an ending, but it is a beginning. Ahead for you lies many challenges and opportunities. It is my hope that you take advantage of these opportunities. Remember the good friendships and good times that you've had here in the Rensselaer community and that they have provided you over the years. My best wishes to the graduates of the class of 2026.